yo soy el Rubio Fantástico.
Sam Adonis has been here at Warrior Wrestling since day one. And a little bit earlier on, we showed you his stats. Perhaps if we do get an opportunity, we'll show those to you again. But Sam Adonis, surprisingly, does not have a winning record here at Warrior Wrestling. Now, he's done some pretty heinous things here, but the fans appreciate what Sam Adonis brings to the ring each and every night that he steps into the ring here at Warrior Wrestling. And you get the sense that maybe the fans are starting to feel for Sam a little bit.
I don't know, man. I don't think these fans appreciate Sam Adonis. He's a diamond in the rough, and they're the rough. And you can hear right now the blade being sharpened.
Gigantic test for Sam Adonis tonight. As the Switchblade makes his debut for Warrior here in Chicago. You heard the reaction a couple of months back when Jay White was announced for this matchup against Sam Adonis here tonight. And competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling, you saw it around his waist, the current openweight champion.
The IWGP Never Openweight champion, Jay White here coming to the ring. He's also been the former IWGP United States champion, the IWGP World Heavyweight champion for that matter. Held a lot of gold over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Of course, at one point, maybe so I'm not the leader of the Bullet Club. Very confusing situation right there at the moment.
Pretty big victory to capture that title last May.
Yeah, took that belt from Hiroshi Tanahashi at Wrestling Dontaku 2021. Of course, Tanahashi has some gold around his waist here recently, as he was able to knock off Warrior Wrestling alumnus Lance Archer for the IWGP US title here just this past weekend. But what an honor to have Jay White here in the house tonight. You know, look, I know that Sam Adonis, that the fans here have started to take to Sam Adonis, all right? But let's be real. Jay White, he's the top dog. This is easily the biggest talent we've ever brought to Warrior Wrestling. I mean, period. This guy is in the prime of his career. When he showed up at Impact Wrestling, it made waves all around the North American scene.
I mean,
and listen to that crowd.
Boy, it is loud in here, isn't it?
It's loud and it's hot.
It is hot again. This the third and final scheduled Stadium Series event of 2021. We were supposed to be under the lights at Spartan Stadium, but some stormy weather, thunderstorms in the Chicagoland area forced us inside. Luckily, I believe everybody has their shots, and we're trying to be as safe as we can be. And some incredible action here tonight as Adonis locks up Jay White.
Yeah, and Adonis quick to take Jay White to the mat. Very impressive here that he has got positioned so quickly on Jay White. You know, leader of the Bullet Club.
Is that a question?
No, well, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, there's been so much turmoil, you know, recently, especially with the guys over here at AEW, you know, the claiming to be a Bullet Club still, you know, the elite guys. A lot of friction there. You see what Tama Tonga's saying on Twitter right now about how they're not really Bullet Club. These guys are really Bullet Club. It's a very confusing time right now. But all I know is that the 28-year-old Jay White, he is in the zone right now, so to speak.
I want to mention that I have not received an update, a further update, I should say, on the status of Aramis, the Lucha champion here at Warrior Wrestling, injured in a successful title defense earlier tonight, was helped to the back, and I know he was being tended to by the medics. I've sent out a couple texts, have not gotten a response, but keep track of Warrior Wrestling online, warriorwrestling.net, as well as on social media for any updates to the condition of Aramis.
And Jay White here just all over Sam Adonis like white on rice, just not giving him room to breathe at the moment, dragging him around by what's left of his little mohawk ponytail there, and just really trying to embarrass Sam Adonis in front of these fans that really love him so much. And now Sam Adonis really getting it in, throwing Jay White repeatedly head first into that top turnbuckle, and looked to squash him in the corner, but Jay White able to get out of the way. And Sam Adonis interlocking his fingers at Jay's, and it looks like he's gonna do a little tightrope walking. Jay, or Rich.
And a neck breaker off the top, and Adonis trying to put Jay White down for the count, a kick out of 2, and White rolling under the bottom rope to the outside. After that, he'll catch his breath.
That's smart. Jay White knows how to deal with a big brute like Sam Adonis. You gotta set the pace. Don't sit in there and just let him wallop you and be all over you.
I feel like every time we see Sam Adonis, we mention the fact that what do you call him, a big brute?
The big brute, look at him.
He is a big brute. He's much bigger than you look at him, he doesn't look that big. I believe he's 6'6", is he not?
He is 6'6", he's like 230 pounds. He is broad-chested. He is a massive human being is what Sam Adonis is. I'm sorry, 250 pounds is what Sam Adonis comes in here, 6'4".
So we gave him 2 inches and a couple pounds, but nonetheless.
We call that pro wrestling math.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Big uppercut there by Adonis.
And just really going in, and you can see how Sam really does here tower over the much more svelte, trim, athletic Jay White.
You know, something we haven't mentioned, all the wonderful tights that, oh, look out. Look out, Adonis dumped to the outside. I was gonna say Sam Adonis always with some unique tights when he comes to the ring, and I'm not quite sure what the design is on that one, but we've seen some eye-popping stuff, or some eye-raising stuff perhaps in the past.
And you know, I talk about Jay White, and you know, again, Jay White is just an incredible athlete, the best pro wrestler in the world in my opinion. And look at that, using the ring. We had seen some exposed boards there on the side of the ring rip up.
Yeah, who was that earlier on? That was
it was Marco Stunt,
right? Yeah.
Stunt had his back ripped up by those boards on the side of the ring there,
That's
and
right.
you could see Jay White just ramming Sam Adonis repeatedly into those wooden boards right on the edge of that ring apron there. And you know, we talk about Jay White, you know, obviously the IWGP Never Openweight champion, found a lot of success, lead the Bullet Club, but Sam Adonis here, wait real quick, a little lazy there by Jay, but I get why he was going for the pinfall. You know, why not? Try to put this thing away. But Sam Adonis here recently victorious at Triple Mania, the biggest show of the year down at AAA, tagging with DMT Azul and Puma King to take out Chessman, Murder Clown, and Pagano. Finding a lot of success down in Mexico recently as Sam Adonis, but not looking too successful here as Switchblade Jay White riding him like a little pony.
Sam Adonis, of course, has made his name in Mexico, oddly enough. And we talk about this before all the time. When does Sam Adonis finally get the recognition he deserves in the United States?
Well, that's a great question. You know, he did recently debut for the NWA, which is finding a little traction at the moment. Ric Flair about to appear at their 73rd anniversary show. And look at Jay White here, just smashing away, stomping Adonis like a bug.
Twisting up the legs and
keeping the big man down here with the submission hold, really just applying a ton of pressure.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna try to pop his knee out of the socket.
Oh boy,
Don't do it, Jay. You know what, do it, Jay. Pop this man's knee out of his socket. Show him why you're the Switchblade.
Oh, Adonis in trouble, look out now. Adonis inching towards the bottom rope, but can he get there? He's got all of White's weight on his back.
Yes, Jay White here.
Not to mention the legs tied up.
Yeah, I was going to say, what an incredible job here he's done. Tying up the legs of Sam Adonis, and he pulling at the nose. Come on, little piggy, I think is what Jay White's saying here right now, giving him that snout look over on Sam Adonis. And Sam Adonis here flexing his teeth, really trying to probably just keep the blood flowing right now. And Jay White is 100% in control of this rodeo at the moment. And Sam Adonis with a couple desperation punches and knees.
Knee to the gut, but a rake to the eyes by Jay White, quickly turning things around.
Well, that's what you got to do. That's why Jay White's the best. That's why he stays on top. Can he wrestle? Yeah, but does he know the little shortcuts to stay ahead? You better believe it. That's the switchblade Jay White right there.
Oh, God.
Ooh, like a sledgehammer. That's how you break ground right there.
Uh-oh. Oh, big sidewalk slam.
And
Sam Adonis. Oh, go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I was going to say the last time we saw Sam Adonis, of course, was in action against Matt Cardona.
That's right.
The new GCW champion. Sam Adonis taking on lots of champions here at Warrior Wrestling.
Adonis trying to fire back up.
And beautiful takedown there. Jay White goes into the pinfall. Nearly got it.
Yeah, planted him with the STO.
Think about how much that would mean for Sam Adonis to pick up a victory over Jay White right now. You know, we talk about Sam Adonis struggling to break out here in the States as well as he's done internationally. You want to make a name for yourself, beat Jay White, right? That seems like a pretty quick way to get some headlines on the old sheets.
Adonis again going up to the top rope, little tightrope walking, oh man.
A little nutcracker action there. A little early for the holidays, in my opinion.
White favoring his left shoulder and neck area.
Well, look at that. Now something for Sam Adonis to take note of, and maybe something Jay White shouldn't be bringing attention to, especially when you're in the ring with one of the top international performers like Sam Adonis and Jay White. House of Fire into the corner, delivering that uppercut, and now drilling with that spinning suplex into the mat.
Adonis out at 2.5.
I thought that might be all. Jay White here bringing all he's got to Sam Adonis at Warrior Wrestling tonight. Marian Catholic High School, Chicago Heights.
We still have a main event on the way as well.
Oh, we do indeed. Yeah, you're watching the Switchblade Jay White take on international sensation Sam Adonis right now. But up next, our main event for the Warrior Wrestling Championship. Jake Something going to challenge our current champion, Trey Miguel. Don't forget, of course, now that contenders medallion hanging over everybody's head. Rich?
Yeah, Casey Navarro winning that just a short time ago here tonight. Oh, and a big boot by Sam Adonis. Wow. Adonis trying to rally the crowd behind him.
And you could see that intensity in Adonis' face right now. He knows he can do this. 4-7, 4 victories, 7 losses, and he's going up top. He's going big to put another victory up on the board here tonight, but Jay White out of the way.
Missed with the clothesline, Saito suplex delivered by White. And Adonis quickly back to his feet. What a clothesline! Desperation move there by Adonis.
Using his strength, using his size, using that energy, that momentum, going right up underneath that chin. Oh no, and the referee starting the 10 count. The last thing Sam wants is another no contest here at Warrior Wrestling. And head to head here.
Both men back up.
They're trying to get back up. Jay White the first to his feet, Sam right behind him.
Forearm smash to the jaw. And it is Adonis. Whoa, wait a minute. White answers back. Adonis with another.
And you see Jay White here reach back, throw a big blow of his own, but Adonis not going blow for blow anymore. He's throwing 5 in a row.
Missed with the right hand that time, and oh God, the elbow caught Adonis. And Adonis tumbling out of the ring. I think he bowled over our photographer Baz, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, Baz, get out of there. You're not a war photographer. Give yourself a little space here.
Look out for Jay White. Slides under. Adonis now diving through. Big senton.
Cannonball right through. Jay White on the outside, and both men down. The referee checking on them.
No padding on that floor. That is a hardwood basketball floor.
And the fans here once again chanting on Adonis, who has won over the Chicago faithful.
.50-50 split here for both Adonis and Switchblade Jay White.
ante.
Michinoku driver.
Yeah, right there. This could be
Adonis to put it away for the, would you call it an upset? I guess perhaps, right?
If Sam Adonis could pull off a victory over Jay White here, I would call that more than an upset. I would call that a miracle. And Sam Adonis here calling for that 450. And if he hits it, if he can take all 250 pounds of that frame and drop it across the chest of Jay White, here he goes!
450 splash! Cover it!
Oh! Wow, my God, Jay White able to kick out, and Sam Adonis going for the throat slash. Back up top he goes!
Adonis from the top, and this time nobody's home.
Jay White able to get, he's looking for the Blade Runner here possibly. No, he did come from behind, but dropped him instead on the back of his head with a side suplex. And Jay White now has Sam Adonis down, but he's clutching his ribs. He's not 100% right now, Rich. And he's calling for it here. The Sling Blade, the Blade Runner, and
there it is.
The Blade Runner.
It. Cover. Jay White puts Adonis away with the Blade Runner, that's all.
And Jay White came and he conquered a really hard-fought battle there with Sam Adonis. Hard to think that Jay White not leaving with some level of respect for Adonis here. He's clutching his IWGP Never Openweight Championship. He's calling for a microphone right now. And we're trying to get him one. Jay White here. We see Kirby here rushing a microphone to the ring as Jay White seems to have something he wants to say. Jeremy, the referee, handing this off to Jay White and Sam Adonis down in the corner. What does Switchblade have to say to the Warrior faithful here tonight?